Wow, guys, how many of you noticed something about this very dark man apology to Mercy Chinwo and a lot? See, I'm
very dark man. There is a sanitation that heaven is doing by those guys. Do you know in the entire Nigeria, with the oil that is resident in Nigeria, nobody, a preacher, could confront Jeremiah or Motufufufu. Sorry if I don't call his name well. Nobody. That why is he selling soap? No preacher could do it. The man don't know God. We don't like him. But you see, that is not the first time that God is using people like that. The guy went and bought the soap, bought the water, and the water did not do the things. And the matter is in court. And instead of holy prophet to be bold, holy prophet is now saying, touch not the law, don't touch the anointed of God. No, sir, go and defend yourself. Some days ago, NAFDAC wrote out a fee. It's now we are now, they told us it's water from Israel. Now they are saying, no, it's not water from Israel. That the company that is producing the water is in Nigeria here. We will keep crying over Nigeria until men begin to go back to understand what was said. If you have followed prophecy, you will not be confused what is happening in Nigeria. They say, oh, Nigeria, you will smell of corruption. That it will be so bad that no one will want to identify with. That was the prophecy of piety. Nigeria, you will smell of corruption. It will be so bad that nobody will want to identify with you. Can't you see nations are leaving us alone? Companies are closing and relocating from Nigeria. Prophecy. Say, boy, it shall come to pass. It shall come to pass after that time. Because that will not be the only phase. There's another phase. He said, righteousness shall come back to the nation. Just such that people will meet a Nigerian in other nation and they will hold your leg and say, please carry me to your country. We want to learn the way of righteousness. There are two indices that are proof to me that we are about to experience the part 2 of the prophecy, not the voice of God. There are two things I have seen. And you see, you are subject to your opinion. What you say might not matter, but this is my own opinion. There are two things. We may not like the persons, but they are part of what God is doing. The first is God is raising apostles, young people who are not afraid to confront anything. But there's another group God is raising, and it's still part of the sanitation, and that is the second group. You don't like them, but you see, they are working. They might not even know some of the things they are doing. Whether the spirit on them is of God or not of God is working, because all things will work together. People of such, one of them is called VeryDarkMan. There is a sanitation that heaven is doing by those guys. Do you know in the entire Nigeria, with the oil that is resident in Nigeria, nobody, a preacher, could confront Jeremiah or Motufufufu. Sorry if I don't call his name well. Nobody. That why is he selling soap? No preacher could do it. The man don't know God. We don't like him. But you see, that is not the first time that God is using people like that. Go and ask Darius. Darius was never a Christian. He was never a righteous man, rather. Yet God picked Darius. He said, I will use it for me. The guy went and bought the soap, bought the water, and the water did not do the things. And the matter is in court. And instead of holy prophet to be bold, holy prophet is now saying, touch not the law, don't touch the anointed of God. No, sir, go and defend yourself. Some days ago, NAFDAC wrote out a fee and said, no, the water there is now, we are now, they told us it's water from Israel. Now they are saying, no, it's not water from Israel. That the company that is producing the water is in Nigeria here. Haba, Darius, VeryDarkMan, is part of the sanitation for these days. Prophecy. One side of the prophecy of Nigeria had come and passed. For the others to come, it is warfare. But see, we have to have people who are trained as students of prophecies. So Daniel said, I understood. I saw the prophecy of Jeremiah that time had passed and we are still here. Heaven is always ready. But when men are not students of prophecy, heaven will watch them. There are things we are asking God, why are you not doing it? God also is saying, why are you not a student?
Wow, guys, how many of you noticed something about this very dark man apology to Mercy Chinwo and a lot? See, I'm gonna show you guys what will surprise you. Let's watch this video of him apologizing.
So let me quickly cross-check all the people who don't sue me. As you can see, a list of the people that have sued VeryDarkMan and how much the court have asked Islam with. Number 1, Femi Falana and Folari Falana, 500 million naira. Pastor Jeremiah Omotofefeyin, 1 billion naira. Chinedu Ani Nedu Azobia, 500 million. Mercy Chinwo, 1.1 billion. Jollof Wife, 500 million. Bobrisky, 1 billion. Then ABC Transport Doctor. So basically, person we're seeing Chinedu and Chinedu, two of them sue me. Wow. Now, so far so good. Anything make me lose the case. I am paying the sum of 500 million plus 1 billion, that is 1.5, plus 500 million, that is 2 billion, plus 1.1, that is 3.1 billion, plus 500 million, that is 3.6 billion, plus 1 billion, that is 4.6 billion, then 25 million come dey, then this transport daughter, I never see amount where they put, una go kill me, me I no get money. No, this case is not a case that I can go on with, so it go better make I just tender an apology. Initially, I be want say to Mercy Chinwo, wherever you lead me, I would go. That means more go court. But as I can't think, I can't say make I apologize.
Okay, guys, now you saw what he showed there. That is the money that he has been sued for. The amount that they are showing us there. Now, another thing is, okay, let us add now, recently, the Senate President's wife also sued Senator Natasha 250 billion naira for defamation. Now, one question I asked in the other video I posted is, now, the Very Dark Man's own, I'm not even talking about that particular, anything about it. Now, my own bone of contention, that is my interest, is how do they manufacture, or how do they come to realize how much they are going to be suing someone for this thing? Because the amounts are really too much. Like, one person is going to be sued for 250 billion. Like, is there not a way they measure what the person should be sued for? Like, Very Dark Man now is sued for 1 billion 100 according to that one. Like, for me, he also said it that it's too much. Like, if they should make it like 5 million or something. Now, how do they, like, if you have an idea of how they choose or how they come about this figure, please, I would really love to know. I asked that question before and I didn't get any answer. I need an answer. How do they choose how much to evaluate how they choose, how they sue the person? It's really funny and surprised, because I think suing someone is for the person to take correction, like to pay for what him or she has committed. Like that in Very Dark Man said, and what Senator Natasha did, 250 billion. Like, do they sue someone including the person's life or something? I don't understand. Just you guys should claim me on this one, please. I would love to know. If you have an idea, put it on the comment section.
If Nigeria is a country that works, do you know what I feel Nigeria as a country should have done? With the way this guy has sacrificed his life, he has been arrested so many times, he's not even afraid to go to prison for anybody. They should call him, give him a legal office, recognize his office, let him keep doing what he's doing, and, you know, making sure that the country is getting better. Then if at any point he's found guilty in doing anything that some people feel is bad, then we will bring him to the law to face. But at this point, this guy has proven that he has love for this country to make things right, to speak for the voiceless. But you know, in Nigeria, we don't value what we have. And as for people saying, Very Dark Man actually apologized to Mercy Chinwo. Mercy Chinwo is a woman. You know how women are being treated. Even when you are angry at a woman, there is a way you go about it. So I feel like Very Dark Man was actually giving Mercy Chinwo a hand that I don't hate you, I just want us to do the right thing. You know, I think that was what he did in that video, you know, trying to sing her song. He was just telling Mercy, I'm not at war with you. I do not hate you. It's just that I want the right thing to be done. That's what I feel. Oh, I don't know what any other person feel, but that, you know, when your elder brother is angry with you and he's correcting you, but in the same way he's trying to bring you closer to himself. That was what I saw in that video, but people are not even understanding it. Very Dark Man is not as bad as people think he is. He's not even bad. It's just that he's somebody that is blunt and wants the poor, the people that has nobody, their voice to be heard, and want to bring down intimidation in Nigeria. And that's all. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. For now, bye.